Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more of Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, so last time we continued traveling down into the, under the Sun Ring in order to find, more information on Gaia. We learned a little bit more, got the Alpha Protocol we needed in order to get into, the Mountain of the Nora, and after escaping the Sun Ring and meeting up with Helis, we got to the Nora, the Nora lands, which was being raided by Eclipse, and now we're inside the mountain. So, let's find out what else we can learn about Project Zero Dawn.
This is Aletheia.
Alright,
So these are artificial wombs.
Yeah, we're inside one of the cradles.
Hundreds of years ago.
And me.
Maybe.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Okay, is there more to that, or... Okay. Going around. So yeah, this is where the cradles where, humanity was supposed to be, like, remade after...
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Alright. Yeah, I'm sure they were told that a lot. Nursery. So...
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
Those things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
Indeed. So, well, I was gonna say, like, so it did work. There were children in here. Well, obviously, look at the people outside. But, what else happened? It's like a giant daycare facility, which, that's what they were supposed to be. It's called a cradle after all.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds.
So this
Yellow is the color of the sun.
where they lived.
Sorry, trying to...
It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and go off steam.
Alright, so yeah. Some of them grew up.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will
Go
be
out and find
brave,
out.
and you will learn.
Okay. So yeah, at the very least, there's this little group. I'm not sure if it's just showing us the same group just for the sake of it, or if these were really the only ones that worked. Hold on. Okay, I was just wondering if I missed a thing.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Nora, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Yeah, I suppose... Yeah. I suppose, like, the AIs didn't totally figure out, like, how to take
Looks
care
like
of
they didn't like this
humans.
door very much.
For identity. Genetic identity
Of course
confirmed.
they hated it.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Come on. Did it work, or did it...
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
First, malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Yeah, but why didn't it
Maybe
work?
There's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl?
Dude,
Continue
if
your
you
search.
wanna... You can come down here yourself, then. Just looking around real quick. Whoops.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Okay, so it's the same dialogue.
Today is a big day. Your first day of
So yeah, Apollo's not
There's
working.
so much for you to learn. So much promise and
Could this have been a
possibility.
thing because they had to push up the date that it wasn't fully functional? It was maybe because the kids never had like a chance to grow up. That's why like the,
Dr. Sobek.
you know, nanny holograms were so like one-dimensional and
That sounds
condescending.
important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Just looking.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity.
Half
on
right.
your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility. Obtain one of the focus devices stored below and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
All right. So in a way, Aloy is her mother, to put it lightly.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
Would you kindly?
Born in
Sorry.
destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Hey, a destiny. That kind of puts us on a similar ground as Helis, except his whole thing is to empower Hades. What? Oh, that's the exit. I was so confused.
Function rectified. Elufia 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
And yeah, actually that's a parallel I never really thought about before, but it makes too much sense. You know, Gaia and Hades are, were opposing forces in the system. And so Gaia, realized Hades was going to be a problem and decided to destroy both of them before it could do too much damage. But it got past it. It's the kill switch. Of course it's going to find a way to not die. But on top of that, at least my theory...
Going to be interesting.
Anyways, my theory, using, Elizabeth as, like, the blueprint to create Aloy, somebody to, restart Gaia and get it back online. Meanwhile, Hades, somewhere else out in this area, either maybe picked Helis out, or Helis was like one of the first people to discover Hades, and then he was the chosen one to make sure Hades, goes forth with its plans and to kill Gaia's champion, if you will. At least that's my thought. That would make a lot of sense.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Back off! Give me some time!
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
No pressure.
Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
Hey, the first person who's actually been helpful.
And you're willing. Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
And just like that, traditions are broken. Alright, so yeah, a lot to just drop on Aloy's poor little shoulders.
She came out of the mountain, and she was changed, anointed.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
I'm curious what a lot of people have to
There
say.
can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
None of that is incorrect.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
It's basically a Deathbringer on a much larger scale.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future.
She specifically does not.
My sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers.
Awesome.
I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Hi, Rost.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story.
I might have missed
Why he
this.
was
I might have
made
just
an
ran
outcast.
right out because I was so excited to see what the next story bit
He never
was.
told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Let's go.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
Huh.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
Aw.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana.
Oh, I was
She
gonna
was
say, if
just
it was
6 years
Aloy,
old.
oh my god. But another AL name. Or, yeah, never mind.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Ugh.
Why?
Because they could.
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you
But
saying
they didn't account for
that
Rost.
went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Oh, that's
Then
fair.
What did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
Never heard of that before.
Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, like, metaphorically, well, maybe, yeah, it's just sort of like his body is a tool, and the tool sent out to go reap, or, reap vengeance. But spiritually, I suppose so technically he's not breaking the law. His spirit remains in the lands, so, technically he's not breaking the laws of the tribe to leave because of his whole, death pact.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Oh.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West.
Oh!
The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
So, okay. So, yeah, Ross just, Kratos'd a couple of guys. And, Forbidden West. Hey, title drop for the next game.
Why couldn't you just
So maybe we're heading there for a reason. Maybe there's more
Rost had been
connections to
made a
Ross
Death
there.
Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
To be
Ross was
fair, a reward of his
overjoyed. He never
choosing.
expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess.
Because, you know, he was still a
resolved to spend the
faithful
rest of
man
his
for
days in solitude,
many reasons.
and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
Well,
He certainly tried anyway.
yeah.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
A little bit.
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice.
To be fair.
And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I never heard that. I completely missed that. That is
It's
interesting.
time for me to move on.
Damn, that
Thank you for
contextualizes
doing
Ross
what you could
so
to help me
much.
through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
Yeah, but you've been the
am I.
nicest one of this entire
No need to
society
sell
of
ourselves
people.
short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Yeah, you get my permission.
My life has been long, but I've never
Okay.
seen anything like that.
Interesting.
Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
I just want to talk to people now.
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Forgive me.
That's
Off
the
your
point,
knees,
though.
Lansra.
You're missing it.
Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Aloy, as you commanded, my eyes are open.
Now why don't you try keeping your mouth closed?
Please tell me. Yes! And she never spoke again.
Never seen anything.
Pray for me, Aloy. From your lips.
I'm curious, do...
I will lead a war party to Meridian.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush up.
I shouldn't stare.
Aloy,
I was just curious
I
if...
don't know what to say.
Tab?
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Well, technically I am the... Yeah, we don't really need to
I'll be on my way then.
elaborate
I
more.
always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Alright. Tab?
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Fair enough.
I always knew you were special. But this...
You're welcome.
Don't start calling me the Anointed or anything like that, Teb, okay?
You're one of the
I heard what you
few I
said,
actually
Aloy.
care about.
But I still get to make my own opinions.
He's not... That's not unfair.
Ow.
You can leave the fighting to others now, Teb. You've already done more than any Stitcher should have been asked to do.
All due respect, Aloy, but if the war's not over, I'm not done.
Hell yeah,
I heard
boy.
what you said about Meridian. I'll see you there. I'll see you at Meridian. I'll see you at Meridian. I'll see you
Nope.
at Meridian.
Trying to skip ahead. Okay. Oh, Resh. Come here, boy.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
Oh, after all
I
this.
think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
Get the hell out of my face.
Open to her.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Resh can go screw himself. We'll probably go see him in Forbidden West and go, like, kill him. He'll be like a main antagonist or something. Or maybe just like a petty drunk who just like completely fell on his face after leaving. We'll find out. If he even appears, but that'd be interesting. Okay, so yeah, we learned a ton of interesting stuff. So, very interesting. Go to Bitter Climb. All the way up there. We got time. Let's just go towards it. I think up there would be better. Yeah, let's try to be, because I think, and I got a main quest up. What is it? This is the... Do I got this right? Because I think we're down to the last 2 main missions. And I think this is one of them. When we load back up. Should have double checked. But yeah, after we do this next main mission, we will... The final fight will be open to us, but that's when we're going to go take a vacation into the cold wilderness. Also, we should really get some new outfits. See if anything, or, you know, get a new outfit. I should also, before heading to the Frozen Wilds, I should try and find those power cells and then unlock the best armor, the Shield Weaver. Shield Weaver. But we'll get to that. Yeah, what mission is this? The mountain that fell. Oh, wait. So, no, I think this is not the last... I think this is the first of 3 main missions that we have left. So, at least try to get this one cranked out of the way.
Here they come.
Ah. I was just trying to make them explode again. Okay, but we'll try to hit the Bitter Climb first. Cold Blast. They're guarded, might as well keep moving. Keep on moving.
Up and go!
Nope. Okay, nope. Oh, nope. Ah, damn it. I know when you, you know, lock on to, or pick a set of waypoints, it gives you just, like, the road option. And, you know, you kind of got to mix between that and the, you know, whatever. Point being, oh, I get stuck. Come on, broadhead, there we go. back down a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we, kind of thinking about everything, we learned a lot about, like, Aloy's birth and reason to exist. We learned about, you know, Rost and his background. I never saw that before. I was so hyped after that to, like, move on to the next main mission. I did not even think about, like, talking to anybody there, and therefore missed, you know, the whole explanation about Rost. So yeah, that was very interesting. So yeah, Rost was never meant to come back. But after completing his task, he, you know, still very much a believer in the Nora customs. He wanted to die near the goddess.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
Whoops. Shoot. Made a mistake. So yeah, Rost came back and was just given, because he fulfilled his duty, and, you know, very impressive. I wonder what happened to that lady who helped him. I know, maybe not important, but just out of curiosity, I'm interested. Again, I'm seeing a lot of threads that maybe we'll see in Forbidden West, but that all depends on the story. You know, just because the thread is there doesn't mean it'll be explored, but we shall see. Slow-mo. That happens sometimes.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Oh, whatever. They got nothing on us. Oh, I figured that would have worked out great. Wait. Okay, that kind of worked. Yeah, good critical hit. That works too. 147 reached. How many 2 skill points? Wait, why is that? Oh, right. Okay, just keep on moving. Climbing up's taking longer than I expected, but we'll try to get through this mission. Or at least get up there. We'll see what time it is and what it takes to get there. Can't get me. Oops.
Do they think we're going to die?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
There we go.
Be fascinating. Working for me.
This keeps them distracted. Okay, tried to dodge out of the way. Got caught up in it. Get out of my way.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Until we climb up this ledge, and then there'll be more robots. Hey, there we go. I was wondering when these things were going to be a boss fight. Not tripcaster, ropecaster. Wait, where's my good ropecaster? Okay, fine. Is it just stuck or something? I think it worked. Clip the wings. Oh, damn, that last arrow would have worked out great. Okay, robot, come on. There we go. I was gonna say, off with that tail feather.
That better have been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
Alright, just picking up, clipping its wings. Alright. Keep on moving. Almost there. Ooh. Okay. The way, like, things just darkened as it just, like, you see this big gaping mauve light. I thought it was, like, something else.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Alright. Let's go a little farther.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
He's not wrong.
I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Okay. Get a little higher.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Shit, please don't look down. Gaia Prime.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make
access denied. Oh no, trouble!
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
Even though that's a more obvious way doors can be opened.
The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
So it was really recent.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
Create a machine that can fix Gaia.
It should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that will take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
You already saw me. Why do I need?
My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
No pressure. Okay, we should wrap up here. And God, I want to keep playing. I want to see more of this through.
Yes.
I need to get going.
Damn it, I really should go to bed. It's already past 11. I don't have a reason to get up early in the morning, but I also don't want to be exhausted. But I am so intrigued and I need a good save spot anyways. So we're going to wrap up here for right now, and next time we continue, we will carry on and we will head inside Gaia Prime. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.